Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the 4-box comic book Bringle, number 66. Give me a quick second. Let me go ahead and get everybody tagged. Get this shared over to the group, and then everybody tagged in here for this Bringle. Group. Sweet. That's shared over. Let me go ahead and get everybody tagged for the Bringle. Super excited for this. Weird. And Tony. Alright, you guys are tagged. Gonna give everybody about a minute and a half to 2 minutes to go ahead and get on here. Then we're gonna random off those letters to you guys for the random letter. And you guys can see our comic books on the side. It's just hard to like fit everything on here. After I open the case, show off the boxes, show off the comic books first, and then we can go ahead. If anybody wants to see the comic books again towards the end of the break, we can go ahead and show them off again. And I got the rundown from Santana. Santana been helping me out. Give everybody another like 30 seconds to a minute to go ahead and get on in here. Then I said again, like we're gonna go ahead and random off the names and random off the letters. Score for the Ravens? I think Isaiah likely scored. I'm been keeping track of the game. Alright, you guys. Let me go ahead and swap you guys. Show off that random. We have all 20 names in here. Rob on top and Tua on the bottom. Remember, you guys, anything less than 4, we will re-roll again. Good luck. On the names and letters. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rob on top. Tua on the bottom. It's like it barely changed. Then onto our letters and spots, you guys. We have A and E on top. All the way down that miscellaneous spots should be sketch, capsule cards, redemptions, and kaiju battles. I'll go ahead and explain that if anybody has any questions about what those are. And same thing again, you guys. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll again. 6 on the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Miscellaneous spot on top. A and E on the bottom. That's so weird that it just everything flipped. Let me go ahead and fix that, you guys. Swap you guys back over. I'll get those verification codes in, and I'm going to fix what's going on to the right side. Just that we have to space those out a little bit better. This over as well. Come on. There we go. Alright, now let me go ahead and see what I can do here to fix this. People just got some big names stretching over. Space. Okay, that kind of fixed that. There we go. So now everything's lined up. Chris, your name is ginormous. It's blocking some of the letters. Can I? There we go. If I scoot the letters over for some of the bigger names. $12, $11, $12, Chris, $13. Needs to be pushed over just a little bit more. There we go. Chris, $19. Oh, the trade timer, you guys. Sorry, I probably forget that up. We're using it on my phone because we don't have one right now. Why as I fixed it. Sorry about that, you guys. 5 minutes on the trade timer. If you guys make any trades at all, please let me know. I'll go ahead and make that happen. There we go, Chris. I don't know why it's cutting your name off. We might have to fix that. Just the name is just really big. 13. There we go. Okay. Everything should look good. Chris Robert, your name is just, like I said, just a little bit too big and stretching it out for some reason. And again, I don't know why I put them in one, but I guess they just didn't go in the other one. In the other chat. So, there we go. Alright, you guys. 4 minutes on that trade timer. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and get these letters put up. We have the letters in the description for everybody. For all the comic books. T. We need to get our trade timer back. Our OG trade timer. What's going on, Preston? Dude, you're gonna like it. I mean, it's these comic slabs are really cool. I've kind of fallen in love with kind of comic books being here and working here for the past like 2 years. That's how they get you. And anybody's wondering for the miscellaneous spot, because I think we should have everybody in here. The miscellaneous spot for sketches is because it's like based on artists, so we're just gonna go ahead and give that to we all has a sketch spot. The capsule cards are very unique. They're like rip cards. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with like Allen and Ginter or like rip cards. So to kind of avoid confusion, that'll be a miscellaneous spot because like it's not fair. There's like a gray area. It's like, well, that card is like for this letter, but then if I were to rip the card and take the card that's like in the card because there's another card in the card, and it's like that's not really fair to either letter. So it will be miscellaneous spot. Redemptions, pretty straightforward, just redemptions, and then Kaiju Battles has there's multiple of those and there's multiple names on it. So, but we'll be going off the checklist. If there's any type of confusion, we'll go ahead and walk through that, and I'll kind of explain everything. NP, that's X, and then what if. All right. The X-Men comics are actually really cool. I kind of want it. And our next Bringle, this is actually this really cool like hollow Spider-Man cover. And I was like, dude, I kind of want that. All right. 2 minutes on that trade timer. Minute 57. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get our boxes out of here as well. And actually, hold on. I got to go grab a 2-lane real quick. I'll be back. Sorry, try to grab a 2-lane for all the cards, and let me go ahead and get our box open. I'm trying to get this without dropping my phone. Right. 50 seconds left on the trade timer. You guys, I'm just gonna put that phone down, grab our 4 boxes. There we go. Oh, I'm excited. The Marvel Anime stuff's really nice. I really like the artwork. And alright, you guys, that is it. Gonna be it for our trade timer. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. We have our 4 boxes here. Again, I'm just gonna show off the slabs real quick, and then we'll go on to our boxes. I'll start off right here so I can push these boxes back a little bit. So this is going to the W spot. We have the oh my god, My arms aren't long enough. But what if Thor cover? That's like Loki on there. It's the last issue, you guys, so I'll show off some of the stuff. I wish we had a camera that goes further. What if number 47? It's going to the W spot for Scott Snyder. That is that last issue. Going to be a CGC 9.2. From 1984. Wasn't even born in the 84, so if... For that W spot. I'm going to put these over here to the right side. And our other slab, which is a CBCS on the 9.4. On the Punisher number 1 on the cover. So that's sick. The Thor's really sick. The Punisher number 1, this is like probably the... I think this is the biggest book in the Bringle. So that's sick. Get a 9.4 CBCS on that with the death of Bruce Ayers, Will Sobel, Hector Gomez. 1987. Again, was not born. So we got a couple of modern comics, couple old comics as well. Again, that's going over to the P spot. So I know on the front it says The Punisher, but on the actual slab it says Punisher number 1. That's why we're going off that letter and the P as what the slab is labeled. And the P spot, that's going over to... Who had P? Timothy Turner is getting that. Then this is actually probably my favorite book that we put in here. It's the X-Men number 4. The first appearance of Omega Red in this one, you guys. It's going to be a CGC 9.4. We need a camera. I need to zoom this sucker out. Again, it says first appearance of Omega Red. That's sick. That's such a cool cover. I'm a huge Gambit fan, so seeing Gambit and all that stuff. Getting from 1992. Going to that X spot. Who has X? Let's go over to Rob Maynard with that X, Y, and Z spot. So even those combo teams, you guys, we sweeten those up with those. There you go, Rob. Getting that X-Men at number 4. Again, on the CGC 9.4. There you go, Rob. That's such a sick book. Oh, I forgot to show off the back. Dude, old school Magneto. That's sick. Again, if I need to show off any of the other books, you guys, I'll go ahead and show those off. Let's go ahead and get back here. We have that New Mutants annual number 2 for the end spot. Was that the one you were hoping for? Dude, that's such a nice one. That's a CGC 8.5. It's the first first US appearance of Psylocke, Captain Britain, Mojo, and Spiral on that, you guys. And then that CGC 8.5. We'll try to fix that camera for the next one and get that zoomed out so you guys can see everything. That's going over to the end spot. Like I said, I know it says The New Mutants annual, but on that slab it says New Mutants number 2 for that end spot. Getting that. What did the first one go to W? Okay, got you, Preston. So the reason why the first one go to W, because it's a what if cover. And then that end spot for New Mutants, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. There you go, N. Who has N? That's going over to Matthew with the K and N spot. Get that New Mutants. Because on the top, it's what if number 47. So it starts like the comic, it starts with like W. So we go off a first letter of the either first character and first name in the boxes or the first letter of the comic book, and we're going off the label. So what if? So that's why that goes over to the W. Next one here, got a Thor on the 9.8, which is the wraparound cover. So I'll show that at the backside too. So there's like the front, and then that cover wraps all around to the back. That's sick, dude. There's like zombie. I didn't even see this when I was looking at zombie like Hulk, zombie Venom, zombie Wolverine. Dude, Ghost Rider, one of my favorite characters. Yeah, of course, Preston. So let's go over to the T spot on that 9.8 Thor. Again, from 2020. A little bit more modern book there on that wraparound cover again. Good old evil Thanos. Who has got that T spot? Going to Timothy Turner with the T spot. There you go, T. Getting that. Thor number 6 on the 9.8, CGC 9.8. And then our last one, which actually I think this is really cool. The Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is the D spot on the CGC 9.8. There you go, D. Who has D? Let's go over to Mike McCaskill getting that one. So pretty much a lot of names in here getting some books. That Daily Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5. For the D-Spot, CGC 9.8. These are cool. Dude, these slides are so big, too. They feel so nice in your hand. Daily Neighborhood Spider-Man. All right, you guys, so let me go ahead and put a sticky note for D. And then if you guys want to see any of your books again, just let me know. I'll show those off at the end of the break again. All right. Let's go ahead and get started on our 4 boxes. Marvel Anime, Volume 2. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, we have another one. This one sold out pretty quick. I think it's pretty... I think it's a pretty unique thing to kind of mix like both cards and comic books together. And we'll go ahead and ship out those slabs to all the people that got them. Come on. There we go. Empty. Alright, good luck, everybody. Now it's on the stuff I kind of know more about. Dude, Dormammu? That's sick. On the holo. Going over to the D spot. Getting that Dormammu. There you go, D. Going over to Mike McCaskill. Dude, that's incredible looking. That's such good art. Then we have a Gamora. Wow, some of those names are hard to see. Mockingbird, Cloak, and Drax. On the base. We got a Jeff the Land Shark on a Kotomamuki over for the J spot. That's actually kind of cool. There you go, J spot getting that Jeff the Land Shark. I like that. Going over to Tony. I know he's a Marvel Rivals. Bullseye. Okay, so space in the back. Juggernaut. Wow. Weird seeing Juggernaut all kind of animated. Or not, well, he's always animated. Not, I'm saying, like, anime drawn. We have a stacks here. Hell's Kitchen in the city. Should be going over to the H spot. Let me go ahead and double check the checklist. Like I said, guys, in that description, we are going to be going over the checklist. Going off the checklist. So, this is MS10A. For that quick for the stacks. I'm not going to do that. Stacks. MS10A. Yep, so it is going to H. Because sometimes the cards look different than what like the actual checklist says, so just gotta double check. Like I said, the Spider-Verse card says the Spider-Verse, but on the checklist it just says Spider-Verse. That's the example we use, so there you go, H. Getting that going over to Christopher Robidou. That's so sick. Stacks. Good old Groot. Ghost Spider and Null. Which I think Null just got his major appearance. We have a Living Lightning going over to the L. Hollow. Who has L? Going over to Timothy Turner. Getting that Living Lightning. Unite. Oh, that's so sick. Is that Winter Soldier? Going over to the W spot on that wood. Winter Soldier Woodblock Echo. See, these are not sketches. There are regular sketches. I know that you might think like they are sketches. They are not. On the Winter Soldier. That's so cool. On the woodblock. Paying homage to Volume 1, which was all drawn by Peach Momoko. So, there you go, W. Going over to Scott Schneider. There you go, Scott. That's sick. That feels so nice. That's like a 130? Wood block of Winter Soldier. Oh man, it might be thicker than a 130. Dude, that's so cool. There you go, Scott. Again, Winter Soldier on that W spot. Dude, this is... It's amazing. Cyclops. Dude, it is. It's so cool. As I'm saying, you guys can get... Oh, so that's one of the kaiju battles again. So it says Gigantus versus Og, which will be going to that miscellaneous spot for Rob. Old school. We need this just so we don't have to like random off every single kaiju card. Just, you know, keep it simple. Just regular inserts of the kaijus. There you go, Rob. That is super old school. Kaiju battle. Ray. Wow, Mystique looks cool. Luke Cage. This stuff is nice. Care for that corner. There's a stack right here. Comic stacks. Of the Woman of Marvel. I just got to double check if it's just Women of Marvel or the Woman of Marvel. Stacks. Yep. So I'm just going to show you guys why I have to do it like this real quick and why it matters. It's because right here on the card it says the Woman of Marvel, but on the checklist it just says Woman of Marvel. So that's why we go off the checklist. So there's no confusion at all. Everybody has access to the checklist. That's going over to the W spot. W going over to Scott Schneider, getting that. Woman of Marvel card has Miss Marvel and Storm on that. X. Wow, that's so cool. Scarlet Witch on the holo for the S spot. Man, that's an amazing drawing of her. That's really good artwork. There you go, S. Going over to Rob. Dude, that's incredible. I like the way her crown looks in that. Here's Loki. That's a kid Loki. Emma Frost on the holo for E. E going over to Tua. Getting that E spot. Emma Frost. Jean Grey. Magic. Oh wow, that's cool. We got a Nebula on the Hanafuda. That's actually one of the short prints. Let me see how hard it is to hit the Hanafuda cards. Fuda. See, so the regular ones are 1 in 64 packs, and the SPs are 1 in 380, and then there's SSPs. So she is a... She's just a regular one. It's 1 in 64 packs, so one of your harder to hit ones. Congrats on that N. Going over to Matthew. Getting that Nebula. Very nice card. It's like on like a... What kind of stock is that? It doesn't feel like paper. Or even like regular chrome stock. It feels a little bit thicker. On the Hanafuda Nebula. Getting 1 in 64. Ant-Man. Is that Ghost Rider? Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's really cool. It is. Yeah, dude, these cards are so nice. Dude, it's like I have to break it. So I was telling him, I was like, dude, if I wanted to buy into it, but if I had to... Oh, that's cool. We got a Killmonger on the power level. There you go, K. Going over to Matthew. I wanted to get into this, but, you know, I can't buy into my own break. Unfortunately. And, of course, both of them are coming on my day, so... There's that power level Killmonger. Dude, he is jacked up. That's like a 12-pack. That's got to be at least 12 abs. There you go, Kay. Nebula. The Marvel looks really cool. This is one box. We got the Cloak on the holo for the C spot. Cloak. Going over to Cecil. Getting that Cloak. Also in the new Marvel Rivals game. You got Cloak and Dagger. Wow, that Storm looks amazing. Wow, that was really good artwork for that Storm. Hopefully we get a holo of that. Kangaroo. on the holo for K. Going over to Matthew. Always makes you think about like what people think about whenever they make like superheroes. Wow, that's amazing. We got a another stacks here. MS8B. It doesn't say what it says, but I will definitely look at the checklist real quick. MS8B on the code. B, dude. Sometimes I wish they would just say MS8B. So that's going to be going to the A spot. Just going to double check with you guys. So Absolute Carnage, MS8B. So A spot, it's going over to Tua. Getting that A spot for Absolute Carnage. I don't know why they don't just say it. There's actually, I mean, I can see it, but it doesn't even have Carnage on it, I think. There you go, Tua. Those are sick. And that's on acetate, too, so. Dude, Howard, the duck. We got another Kota Mamuki on the Red Wing. For R, going over to Tyler Vander. Getting that Red Wing. Okay. Alright, you guys, last pack of this first box. It's my first time ever opening up Marvel anime, so oh, there's our capsule card. So there's a reason why, again, it is a rip card, right? So, again, why everybody's asking, hey, like, why does it go to, like, you know, a miscellaneous spot? It's because what's in the card can be different than what it says on the outside. And there's, like, a little bit of gray area, like I said. So to keep it easy, because everybody's going to be like, because it could be, like, you know, street level. So it could go to S, could go to D for Death of Wolverine. And then if we rip it and it's another different card, it could go to that letter. So it just goes to the miscellaneous spot to avoid any confusion. So, Rob, I don't want to rip it. I'm bad at ripping. I'm so nervous about ripping cards. So, I'll leave that up to you. If you want to rip your card and see what you get, that is up to you, my friend. But I'm not ripping. I'm so scared to rip it. Rob, if you do rip it, let us know what you get. There's, like, the perforations all around. So, you guys can see that's a rip card. There you go, Rob, for that miscellaneous spot. All right, you guys. Next box. Yeah, because I remember we did Tops Ripped that one time where Andrew did it. And it was like, the team on the card could be different than the team in the card. So, we just kept it uniform with how we usually do rip cards. Empty. Alright. Here we go. Let me pull something good. They're like mini cards. So, it's exactly like Alan Ginter. That's sick. Thanos on the holo for T. Snapman himself. Going over to Timothy Turner. Ah, yes, the Hollow Storm. Dude, that's such a beautiful card. There you go, S. That's going over to Rob on the Hollow Storm. That's so sick. Cosmic Ghost Rider. The Wolverine Journey going over to the W spot. Special Wolverine cards that they did in here. I think he's, I actually don't know what the correlation is, what he's doing. For the dub spot, going over to Scott Snyder. Very good. Yeah, Wolverine has his own special set in here, so the Wolverine spot, or the W spot's really good to get. His Marco. Oh, okay, so this is like the Marco. This is like the Wolverine, like, Origins movie with Marco and all that. Journey. Defenders on the stack, going over to the D spot. For Rob. Daredevil and Luke Cage on that. Actually, let me just, it says the Defenders, and let me just double check this is Defenders of the Defenders. It's just Defenders. Okay, yeah. So it is the D spot. Yeah, I want another wood card. I actually really do want one of those wood cards. Or an autograph would be cool. Magneto. Hollow for the M spot. That's sick. Going over to Scott Snyder. There you go, Scott. Sick boy. Probably one of my favorite villains in the Marvel Universe is Magneto. Used to play with him in Marvel vs. Capcom on the arcade. Magneto was part of my team. Another Kaiju battle. This one's numbered out of 100. Torg versus Sasquatch. Going over to the miscellaneous spot. That Kaiju battle. Get out of 100. There you go, Rob. Nice numbered Kaiju. I need to ask Santana, or if anybody you guys know. Me too, Scott. The artwork's amazing. It's so good. Is this like did Marvel draw this stuff? The Sasquatch? Like, is that an actual Marvel book? If any of you guys know, any of you aficionados out there for Marvel, I have no clue where these come from. I'm not familiar with Sasquatch being a Marvel thing. And I don't know who Torg is. Oh, that's cool. We got Dupe. We got Dupe for the Kotomamuki on the insert. Literally, I have no clue what that is. There you go, Rob, with the D spot. Oh, Mike McCaskill. Sorry, I got confused. I'm looking at the O spot. I think in the O is the D because it's so close. I'm so sorry, Rob. Let's go over to Mike McCaskill with the D spot. It's O and Q that you have. The O looked like a D. What is that? Where is it? Where's that even from? Where is that even from? So that Defenders card will be going over to Mike McCaskill. Sorry, Mike. And sorry, Rob. About that confusion. Another stacks here. Hell's Kitchen for the H spot. Going over to Christopher Robidoux. Stacks. Hell's Kitchen. Kingpin. Is that Iron Fist? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, that looked numbered. That's her hair. Oh, that's so nice. Spider-Man on the hollow for the S spot. Who's got S? Going over to Rob. There you go, Rob, on the hollow Spider-Man. That's so nice. Yeah, if you're a Spider-Man fan, getting S is amazing to get. There's so many Spider-Man fans out there. Another of the stacks card. Martial Artists going for the M spot. Going over to Scott Snyder. There you go, Scott. Getting that martial artist spot. Is that Koye, the Taskmaster, on there too? That's cool. Got a Beast Power Level insert. Going over to the B spot. There you go, B. Going over to Jason Lyles. Getting that nice beast. Come on, sketch, autograph. Another Woodblock Echo. We got a Kate Bishop. Going over to K on the hollow. For Matthew. Nice Kate Bishop. Wow. That's so weird seeing Hulk that lean. Or maybe he is always like that. I don't know. It's always cool to see people's interpretation of like what the character should look like. There you go, Beast. Whenever it's drawn. Beast spot going with Jason Lyles. Beast Hollow. War Machine. Wow, that was sick. Thor. Dude, that's amazing too. I know it's just a base, but that Thor card is amazing. We need to get a hollow number card of that. Another J stack. That's gonna be probably gonna be Hell's Kitchen. MS10B. Yeah. Double check. MS10B. MS10B. Yeah, it's Hell's Kitchen. There you go, H. Going over to Christopher Robidoux. Alright, you guys, last 2 packs. Another kaiju battle. We got Blip versus Brute Fu. Dude, what is that? What is it? What are they fighting? And what is Blip? There you go, Rob. Going to that miscellaneous spot. Blip versus Brute Fu. Steve from Earth to fly back to his home planet. Wow, there's a whole story about it on the back. About what he's doing. Mantis. All right. And last pack of this box. Wow, we got another capsule card. There you go, Rob. For that miscellaneous spot, capsule card. I think, actually, there might be 1 per box, but some of them are harder to get. Days of Future Past on the capsule. The capsule rip. There you go, Rob. Fix that. Go ahead and let it rip. Alright, you guys. On to our next box. Let's see some Ghost Rider stuff. That's my boy. The last box. Good luck, everybody. Firebird. Hollow for F. Going over to Tony. Groot. Null. Which I think Null just got his, like, I guess big screen, right, appearance. Wasn't he in, like, Venom Last Dance or something? I only watched the trailer, I didn't see the movie, but... Another Beast Hollow for the B spot. I believe Null just got his, like, major appearance on screen. Another Wolverine's Journey. Wolverine from 82, number 2. It's like sad Wolverine. There you go, W spot. Governor Scott Snyder. Sorry about that. Alright, come on. Avengers. On the stacks again, I have to look it up if it's the Avengers or just Avengers. It is just Avengers. So it looks like it's a common theme in the stacks where it's like the is just, it's not a part of the actual checklist of the card. So let's go over to A for Tua. Getting the Avengers. Odin on the hollow for O. Going over to Rob. There you go, Rob. Odin. Wow, we have another of the wood block echoes. That looks like Rocket. Yep. Rocket Raccoon going over to R for Tyler Vander. Getting the Rocket Raccoon. That's so nice. On the wood block echo. Dude, I love these. These are so sick. There you go, Tyler. Getting Rocket. I love these. I need to look at the wood block. Who else has wood blocks for any character that I like? I might have to try to go buy them. Kodomamuke of the Chewy the Cat. Going over to C. For Cecil. See another stack here. It says let there be carnage. So I'm guessing this is probably the absolute carnage. Spots for A. Oh, it says on the back. Going over to A spot for Tua. Absolute carnage on the stacks. Another Kate Bishop Hollow for K. Storm. Is that? That's Doctor Strange. Wow, I didn't realize that was Doctor Strange. Rogue. Wow, we got Scarlet Witch on the Hanafuda. Let me double check and see if she's an SP or SSP. For the S spot, going over to Rob. Getting that Scarlet Witch. Very nice card. Scroll up. Hanafuda. Scarlet Witch is an SP. I'm going to go ahead and get that magged up. Let you guys double check that. See what I'm looking at. So SP is going to be 1 in 380 for that. And Scarlet Witch is an SP. So congrats S on that. That's sick. Congrats, Rob. Let me go ahead and get that magged up for you. On the Hanafuda SP. Alright. Nice SP there. Dude, Rob, congrats on that. That's so sick. Yes, that's got so nice. On Scarlet Witch, SP Hanafuda. Okay, 1 in 360. So that's probably one in every master case, I'm thinking. Hey, what's going on, David? Dude, David, it's amazing. That's so nice. I love this product. 1 in 360 might be every master case because we're doing an inner, so master case should be 16 boxes. So I think that kind of checks out. 16 packs per box. 16, yeah. So yeah, 360 or a little bit over. Juggernaut on the power level. I'm not mathing. My math ain't mathing in my head. It might be more rare than that. There you go, Jay. Going over to Tony. Big old Juggernaut. Loki again. Kind of looks like it looks he's drawn like he's Kid Loki, but I doubt it would probably say Kid Loki if it was, but it just looks like it. There you go, L spot. Going over to Timothy Turner on the Loki. Oh, who's that? Oh, Ronan. Okay. Nice. We got a Hulk on the holo for H. Got a nice Hulk holo. Wow, that holo's really nice. All right, you guys, last 3 packs. Another of the Comics Collage stacks. Got the double check. Hey, what's going on, Robbie? Dude, comic books, I've always been interested in it. It's just so hard to start because you never know. MS9B. MS9B. MS9B will be... the Midnight Suns for MS9B. So it's going over to the M spot. Again, you guys, MS9B, Midnight Suns. There you go, M. So that's going over to Scott Schneider. There you go, Scott. You get, I know Moon Knight. I do not know who that is. Dude, comic book Bringle. Isn't it such a good idea? We get to look at comic books and all the cool stuff that I like to look at, too. Kaiju battle, we got Oog versus Gigantus. Or Gigantus. Gigantus, probably Gigantus. This is actually really well drawn. Like, that looks amazing. Just the artwork on that. The jump effect. And the people looking. I really like that one. That's my favorite one so far, the Kaiju battles. Alright, last pack. More. Then we have another capsule card. Yeah, so it is 1 per box on these. Going over to Rob Maynard in that miscellaneous spot. Getting that capsule card. Again, I ain't ripping them. We're probably gonna have some fun ripping these at the end. Whenever you get them. Alright, you guys. Last box. Get a drink of water. Empty. Alright, good luck, everybody. Last box. Come on, another mag would be amazing. Ronin on the holo. For R. Now that I see like how many holos and stuff we get, probably next break, I'll probably only need to sleeve them. Doctor Strange. But just keep uniformity. I will keep top loading them for this break. Going over to Mike McCaskill. Get in the Strange. Holo. Who's that? Jessica Jones. She-Hulk. Kotomamuki of Pork Grind. What that is, that's an amazing card. For P. Going over Timothy Turner getting the Pork Grind. Oh, it's Pork Grind like Pork Rind. I get it. Now I get it. Bro, that's my boy David. Hitting the gym. Wow, Wolverine's amazing. Everything about these cards, I'm like just slowly falling in love with. Slowly falling in love with all of it. Wow, this corner is not working with me. There we go. Collaged Web Slingers. Should be going over to the W spot on the MS6A. Oh, this is actually Spider-Verse. Okay. So this is good. I'm going to show this off. Okay. Dude, it says the Spider-Verse. So I don't know why it says Web Slingers. I thought it was W. MS6A Spider-Verse. So that'll be going over to the S spot. There you go, S. Going over to Rob. And this is why we go off the checklist, because there's so much writing on the card. It can be very easy to get confused about what letter that goes to. Miss Marvel. On the hollow for M. Gamora. Oh, yes. We got another wood card. Looks like X23. Yep. We got an X23 on the wood block Echo. There you go, X. Go over to Rob Maynard. There you go, Rob. Getting the X23 on the wood. That's sick. What I like is like every one of the wood blocks are like a little different. Like sometimes like the wood's like a little bit more etched in, sometimes it's not. There you go, Rob. Congrats on that. On the wood and again X23. Dude, that's sick. Wasn't she? She was in the new Deadpool, right? Deadpool vs. Wolverine. She was in that movie, right? Again, another movie I haven't seen. Wolverine. Journey on Wolverine #1. Looks like he's about to just absolutely just stab a random citizen. There you go, Scott with the W spot. Yeah, Logan lifts him up by the throat and let him go as much stress. He's not going to poison shuriken. I like to give you context because that literally just looks like Wolverine's just stabbing some random dude. Another of the stacks superpower. The Brotherhood of Mutants. Makes sense for good old Magneto. Going over to the B spot. Brotherhood of Mutants. B going over to... why did I just lose B? Oh, Jason Lyles with the B spot. Mutants. Come on, let me see some cool stuff. Iron Fist on the hollow. There you go, I. They make him look he's so much cooler, like, in the comics and, like, the way he's drawn than how he was depicted in that TV show. Oh, wow, we got a little mini card here. We got a chibi card of Star-Lord. Dude, that's so cool. Going over to the S spot for Rob. There you go, Rob. Getting the Star-Lord chibi card. That is so cool. I literally have to hold it by, like, a little pinch. Oh, man. Mini cards are so rough to get sleeved up. Come on, Chibi, get down there. There we go. Dude, that's so cool. I know, right, David? Dude, look at that. The Chibi Star-Lord. Congrats, Rob. Dude, that's sick. Alright, I'm convinced. Like, this stuff, Mama Anime is amazing. I gotta look for another inner kit. I thought we had a master case, and we have an inner... Oh, the Kaiju battle again. Molten Man-Thing versus Fin Fang Foom. The Molten Man-Thing and Fin Fang Foom. Going over to Rob. Dude, that's so sick. Molten Man-Thing, Fin Fang Foom. Like, where do they get these names from? It's just like, he's like, I stopped at Molten Man, and then he's just I don't even know. Dude. And there's so many. There's like a lot of unique cards too. Nice Gamora on the holo. So there's like mini cards. There's like wooden cards. There's sketches. There's. There you go, G. On the Gamora. I'm trying to think. I think one of those looks thick. There's also like booklets and stuff too. Medusa on the holo for M. There you go, M spot. Dude, that's such a cool Ghost Rider card. Defend and Protect. This is probably a Defender's card. Gonna double check. But it has Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, which makes sense that it would be Defenders. That's gonna be MS3B. Go to the checklist real quick. Yeah, that's Defenders. Going over to the D spot for Mike McCaskill. Iron Fist and assume that's Jessica Jones. Oh, that's Beyonder. Alright. Last two packs. The Blob on the power level for B. Hey, Jason, yeah, that's going to be coming up right after this. We'll be going over, moving into that 6-box NFL mixer. Getting that Blob. There you go, B for Jason Lyles. Wow, that pack's crimped. So this is, I'm assuming the capsule card, because it's always at the very end. Another street level on the capsule. For the capsule rip card. I guess maybe the cosmic levels are harder to hit. There's like street level, cosmic level, and all types of different ones. Good luck on your rip, Rob, if you do decide to rip that open. Alright, you guys. That's it for this break. I'm going to go ahead and do a recap real quick. If you guys want to see any of you guys' comic books a little bit closer, I'll go ahead and show those off again as well. But I'm just going to go through them really quick to show off who got what. Right. Quick sip of water. Here we go. Have that capsule card. World is... Okay, gotcha, yeah. So I guess probably the cosmic ones are more rare. That makes sense. The capsule card for the miscellaneous spot. Blob power level. Stacks for the defenders. Medusa holo. Gamora holo. Kaiju battle. Molten Man Thing versus Fin Fang Foom. We have that Chibi card of Star-Lord. That's so sick. We only got one of those. I love that card. Star-Lord Chibi. Iron Fist holo. Stacks is going to be going over to the Brotherhood of Mutants. Again, if anybody's just going to watch the recap of this break, we're going off the checklist. So this is MS4C. And I'm just going to show this off real quick just so I don't have to keep repeating myself during this. And so it says the Brotherhood of Mutants, but MSVC, it's on the checklist, it's just Brotherhood of Mutants. So it's just a B card. So that's why we're doing it like that. We're going straight off the checklist of what it says. For anybody just watching the recap. Wolverine's Journey for W. Then we have the X23 on the Woodblock Echo. That's X on that. Miss Marvel on the holo. The Spider-Verse, or it's just Spider-Verse for the S spot on the stacks. Again, MS6A. We got Pork Grind on the Kotomomuki. Doctor Strange holo, Ronin holo, capsule card for the miscellaneous spot. Kaiju battle, we got Oog versus Gigantus. J Stacks. Excuse me. That's for the Midnight Sun for M. Hulk holo, Loki holo, power level Juggernaut. Kate Bishop on the holo. Stacks right here of Let There Be Carnage, so it's Absolute Carnage for the A spot. Chewie the Cat. We have another Woodblock Echo, Rocket Raccoon for the R spot. Odin holo and the Avengers on the stacks. David's like, wait a minute. What did you just say? Wolverine Journey, Beast Hollow, Firebird Hollow, another capsule card. Kaiju Battle of Blip versus Brudu. Stacks, this is going to be for defenders. Beast, Hollow, Kate Bishop Hollow, Power Level of Beast. Stacked comics for here. This is going to be Martial Artist for M. Spider-Man Hollow, stack right here of Daredevil and Hell's Kitchen for the H spot. Kotomuki of Dupe. Kaiju Battle of Torg versus Sasquatch. Magneto Hollow, stacks for the defenders for D spot. Wolverine Journey for W. Storm, amazing artwork of Storm right there. That's so nice on the Storm Hollow. Thanos, another capsule card. Red Wing, Kotomuki. Another J stack. This is gonna be Absolute Carnage for A spot. MS8B. If you guys look that up, if you guys want to. Kangaroo, Cloak for C, Killmonger for K. We have that Hanafuda of Nebula for the N spot. Congrats on that. It's 1 in 64 packs, so one of your rare inserts there. Congrats, Matthew, and the N spot on that. Emma Frost for E, Scarlet Witch for the Hollow. Stacks right here. This is going to be Women of Marvel, so it'll be for W. Kaiju Battle of Gigantus versus Oog. Then we have the Winter Soldier on the sketch. Congrats on, not the sketch, sorry. Woodblock Echo. Congrats W on that for Scott Snyder. Getting that Winter Soldier. That's so sick. Living Lightning Hollow. Hell's Kitchen on the stacks. My favorite card, Jeff the Land Shark Surfing. There you go, Jay. That's such a cool card. And Dormammu on the Hollow. Then our big hit and promo from the boxes was the Scarlet Witch on the Hanafuda SP, 1 in 360 on that. Congrats S and Rob Maynard on that. I'm going to go ahead and move these over to the side and go over the comic books. So for the D spot, we had the Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man for the D. Again, why we're going off the D spot is because on the label, right as the top, it says D, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. First letter of the first one. Congrats, D, on that, getting that comic book. D going over to Mike McCaskill, getting the Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Then we have the Thor number 6, which is a wraparound cover. CGC 9.8 for the T spot. Going over Timothy Turner. Again, that cover wraps all the way around to the back of the book. Said card. So used to saying cards. Then we have the What If cover, CGC 9.2. Last issue of that. What If number 47 for the W spot. Congrats, W, on getting that one. Leave W, that's going over to Scott Snyder. Then we have the New Mutants Annual. New Mutants number 2. Again, I'll be going over to the N spot because we go off of New Mutants Annual number 2. First U.S. appearance of Psylocke on the CGC 8.5. All right, there's some just random kids on the back. There you go, N spot going over to Matthew. My favorite cover. We had the X-Men number 4. First appearance of Omega Red on the CGC 9.4. Going over to X. Congrats, X, on that. Going over to Rob. Congrats, Rob. Such a sick book. Then that last book, you guys, we had the Punisher number 1 for the P spot on the CBCS 9.4. Congrats, P, on that. Excuse me. Going over to Timothy Turner, getting that Punisher book. Old school. Alright, you guys, that is it for this break. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for letting me break for you. And I will see you guys in the next one.